Been a little while since I've seen you guys.
Yeah.
You've been on your trips.
I've been on many trips.
You have gone on like back-to-back trips. I believe.
Well, I did the RV trip with
Yes.
Ludwig, Pete, and Chris.
Yes.
And then immediately did I think like a 4-day trip with my parents.
Blood's in a different city every day, bro.
So Mr. Worldwide. So that was fun. I'm kind of Japanned out now. I'm like, I've seen enough. I've seen enough
You Japanned out.
for like a
Is
week.
that how Chris feels?
Yeah.
I think so. That's why. Why do you think he goes to like UK to be exiled for like 4 months?
Yeah.
He goes there and
Just
eats
to eat all the
cheese.
camembert he can afford.
Yeah,
and,
no
and,
kidding.
and more. And
Yeah,
more.
exactly.
But before I get into it, I took my parents to Kochi, and we were driving down to Shimanto. Do you know where Shimanto is?
Yeah.
It's like a really famous river.
Shimantogawa.
Yeah, for being like very beautiful. My parents are very sporty. I was like, oh, we'll do some like kayaking. But you know, in Kochi, they're very famous for katsuobushi, which is like
Bonito flavor.
Bonito.
Yeah.
Bonito, where it's like they light like a bush on fire and then lightly grill the bonito. It's very excessive.
It's like Moses Bonito.
It's pretty good. So like the outside is quite charred,
Yeah.
but in the middle it's raw still.
Okay.
It's like flash burned.
right.
Right.
Like seared, I
Yeah,
guess?
yeah, and that's my second time having it. And it's very good. It's very like the outside is like a steak taste, but the inside is very like sushi.
That sounds lit.
Yeah.
So it's very nice. It's a good local dish. And I was like, we have to get this because I want my parents to try it.
Sure.
And I went to this fish market and just like randomly in the corner where I'm eating my fish, and it's like the dingiest like place. It's just like an old place. It's been there for God knows how long.
Yeah.
I see a 1-to-1 statue of Nanachi in the corner.
Nanachi.
Or from
Yeah.
Or Made in Abyss.
Man Abyss.
Yeah, go to my Twitter. I showed the statue. A 1-to-1 statue of
What
Nanachi.
the fuck?
I didn't even know they made those.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
The fuck? Why?
Let's open up the pic.
That's sick. I want that.
And I thought like, like maybe the author's from this area. And I Googled it like, oh, where's the author of
Yeah.
Made in Abyss from? He's from like Kanagawa or something, or like that area. I was like, why is there a fucking 1-to-1 statue of Nanachi? And it was literally like in the corner, like these like obasan, like these 80, 70-year-old Japanese women are just making some fish. And in the corner behind them is just this giant 1-to-1 statue in a glass case.
Did they, like, was this, like, publicly available? Like, was this on sale?
No.
Or did they just, like, get this custom?
There was there was no other Made in Abyss things. It was just this.
Apparently, there's one massive Made in Abyss fan out there.
Yeah.
Number two, I
where'd you
actually
even
thought
buy
Nanachi.
this?
Number two, I thought Nanachi was smaller than that. So I thought they were like kids and all that shit.
Yeah, I thought Nanachi would
Nah,
be, like,
bro.
2 feet tall.
It seems like a good 4 feet.
God damn.
How tall is Nanachi? Can you Google this?
I thought she'd be like, I thought they'd be like Pokemon size. You know what I mean?
But like I was like, I'm like very far, like one of the most remote
Not
places.
how tall. I know, the question we all ask. 1.7?
Bro, she
meters?
gaps me, bro.
Holy
It's
shit!
basically your height.
Yeah, basic. Well, okay, Jack, that's helpful. All right, I'm
But
taller
only,
than
only
Nanachi.
1.3 without the ears.
Oh,
so the
okay.
ears do be
Well,
counted.
I'm in like one of the most remote parts of Japan,
Yeah.
and I see this fucking cursed statue. What the fuck is
that's fucking insane.
That's so sick, though.
It's sick, but I was
kinda
like, why? Why? How did this happen? Like,
I don't know.
like this place surely is like this felt like when you're in there, you're like, this place is so old. This building,
yeah.
like this building has stood the test of time, and then. You know, I'm sure there have been many fads that have come and go.
Right.
yeah.
Why this statue did they decide should be
Yeah.
immortalized in here? Because, you know, everyone else, I was by far the youngest person in this building.
Right.
And it was
Yeah.
like not even close.
Like, I thought maybe at first it might have been like, because, you know, they sometimes do that with anime where it's like if the anime is set in that real life location, then there's a lot of that anime's like stuff there. Like, you know, if you go to like Chichibu, there's like Anohana shit everywhere.
Chichibu been living off the Anohana royalties for like over a
Like,
decade
I don't
now,
understand.
man.
But like Maiden Abyss is not set in the real world.
I couldn't figure out why this was here. And I tried to like look for possibilities. I didn't want to just tweet it out and be like, everyone's going to reply and be like, well,
Yeah.
obviously it's because the author's from there. So I
Yeah.
looked at it, like, I tried to figure out why the fuck this was here.
Yeah.
And I couldn't
Yeah.
figure it out because it wasn't even in like Kochi, which is a major city in Shikoku. It wasn't like in the city. It was a 50-minute drive out of the city. And I pulled off the highway to just find some fucking fish. And it was in the first building I could find.
Maybe the voice actress is from there.
Oh, it could be.
Or maybe there's just a big Made in Abyss fan.
Yeah.
And then
Just a random
Made in
that,
Abyss fan.
that prefecture just got like maybe some budget, and at the end of the tax year, they're like,
look
all
it
right,
Too fair, because when
do we know what to spend this money on? Because I got boys, I got an idea.
I'll look it up right now
when
to
I
see
met
if the
the-
voice actress is there.
When I met Daisuke Ono,
Yeah.
he's from Kochi. And I said, and he said, he was like, I'm from Kochi. I'm like, oh, you must like katsuobushi. And he goes, sugu. He's like, how do you
Yeah.
know that? Like it was some
Like it's a
forbidden-
fucking hidden secret.
But I think like when you, it's cool when you go on Japan, you know this shit.
Nope, the voice actress
Yeah.
is from Saitama. So
No.
it's definitely not that.
So I don't know why this was here.
Yeah.
No idea.
I do wonder,
Random.
do you think every prefecture, every area in Japan, just like they got together and are like, all right, we need our specialty thing, you know?
No, they all just do it. Like they're all like, well, rice is taken. Well, maybe it'll be the third rice cut place. Yeah, I guess so. Because when I did my RV trip, we went around Nagano,
Yeah.
and everywhere they were saying like, oh, we're famous for apples. I was like, nah, Aomori's the
I thought
place.
Aomori is the
Yeah.
apple place.
Well,
you
I
know?
think because they're like, we're also famous for
It's
it.
like,
And it's like,
okay,
guys, come
okay,
on now. You could have picked
You're
something
you're
else.
allowed
Yeah.
up to like 3 prefectures, maybe.
Yeah.
But I feel like when I'm traveling across Japan, half the places I go to, they're like, we're famous for our rice and sake. I'm like, well,
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 you're in
yeah.
Japan, bro.
I was like,
yeah.
well, come on now. So is everywhere.
Yeah, because I was like, what would be like the
So is, I don't know, the entirety of China.
Because like I'm just wondering, like, what would be like the fucking British equivalent? I have no idea what like.
We're famous for our pubs.
we're famous for
Depression.
Yeah, depression.
We're famous for our rain.
Our stabbings here are like super fucking special compared to like the London stabbings. You know?
Yeah, our mortality rate. We're the best known. Lowest
No,
mortality
we'll
rate.
fight over like who is like the best pasties. Like that's what we'll fight over.
Where would you say that is?
Yeah,
Oh, so I thought it was Cornish.
Yeah,
I
they'll
mean,
say
it's
Cornish, but
Cornwall.
then you know.
I mean, Cornwall's got pasties. They've got surfing, which is like you cannot go anywhere else in the UK.
What's
but
Brighton known for?
being
Gay
gay.
people, innit?
That's kind of
Hell yeah.
well, that's kind of what it's known for.
That's kind of lit until
an icon.
Until Liverpool took that title for a while, but no one looks at
Liverpool took it.
Liverpool was like
Wait,
the
wait.
gay capital for a while.
Wait,
after
wait.
Brighton or
What do you
something?
mean for a while? Like, was
they-
someone just like,
yeah,
oh,
all right,
wait.
all right, that's enough. Pack it up.
Yeah, you know, it's like,
I'm
yeah.
not on that anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Liverpool was just like, we'll be gay for a little bit.
Well, I
And then
remember,
we'll give it back to Brighton.
I remember Liverpool got the award, but I mean Brighton was the one who like popularized it.
Wait,
you know?
who's giving the award?
I have no fucking clue.
They won a
Can you
Liverpool-
search a?
Is there
can
like
you-
a gay minister
can,
in the
can,
UK?
can you search gay capital of England?
Liverpool won like the European City of Culture, like when I was there a while
Okay, it
back.
is
Brighton.
Brighton. It is Brighton again. But
Liverpool did
I
win
remember
some shit,
Liverpool
though.
won it for a while or something like that.
What is the gayest UK city? London.
London. London. You know, London's got a lot of
Well-
things. They don't need that title as well. Us
Yeah.
Brightonians, we need something, man. We
And then, like-
need something.
Japan is like very good at this marketing of like things in
Yeah.
the city. I mean, this is something that I wish that like Wales. I'm like, why didn't you do that? You could have done something. Why did
Well-
you guys just do nothing?
I think that just
Got a
speaks-
long town name. That's,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that also just like speaks volumes of how much these like prefectural governments are just come and visit on the
Alright,
way
alright,
to a
alright.
big city.
All right, sell me on your home territory. Like if you
my
had
home
to,
territory?
She's such a
Which is really random, I know. But we do have Zunda, which is made in Sendai, and that is specifically Sendai. You don't like Zunda?
I like Zunda. It's just such a meh thing to be known
Yeah.
for.
Zunda is it's like you take edamame and you put a shitload of sugar in it and then
So
you
much
mash
sugar.
it up. So it's basically that.
Red bean paste for real got to be the most overrated mid dessert of all of
Yeah,
history.
Zunda mochi.
Yeah, Pebble beaches have to be the worst beaches hands down. Yeah, I've never wanted to be in a sky tanger.
Holy shit.
yeah, this is quite clearly like, you know, a tech bro fucking
Yeah, they
tech
want it to be
demo
like
or something like
modern
that.
or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We're like immune to building shit that's not fucking ugly and grey in the UK. I don't know why.
How big is this thing?
You're in
It's so
Brighton,
ugly.
you can see this fucking eyesore, and it's just a massive dick that goes in the
Oh
sky.
my God.
And it's ugly as shit.
Yeah, that's a terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I fucking hate
so
it.
ugly.
I fucking hate it, man. I don't know who. I don't know.
No,
That one looks nice.
that one's kind of cool.
That's actually, actually that
No,
one's
that
yeah,
one
that-
that
that's
one's
cool.
cool.
That was
Which
nice.
one am I thinking of?
Fukushima maybe. Oh yeah, the Nagoya TV
Nagoya.
tower. Yeah. Oh my God,
started
where Beppu is.
Oh, that's too far. There's like a city just below. Yeah, dude, look.
Kaikyo
This
Yume
tower looks like some shit out of like a villain's.
It's like Gotham, dude.
Bro, I don't like how it looks.
What?
I know some people think that looks cool. When we were there in the city, I
just
thought
looks like
it
a
looked
dick.
bad. I thought it looked bad.
It's even got the knob at the top and everything.
Yeah, they've got a bell end.
It's a dick.
It was like thundering when we were there as well, and it
Yeah.
just made it look just like hideous. I don't know what it is like, and I don't know why some towers look slightly different. I'd be like, that looks so cool.
As if Yamaguchi Prefecture couldn't get a W already. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's
bro.
but every city has one. Every city in Japan has to have a tower
Yep.
for some reason, and it was probably built in the 80s when they had a lot of money.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
now you're like, okay.
Now they're like,
cool.
well, this is just here now.
Cool. Oh well.